I'm doing the talking, I'm gonna talk. Okay, so the hello, hi. So we're gonna be talking about my pet peeves. So real quick, I'm just gonna tell you guys a couple of my pet peeves. Um, and we'll go from there. If you're new here, hi. So get right into it. A couple of my pet peeves. We'll start with this one. People who ask, "Are you mad?" just because you went quiet. Or people that ask, "Are you high? Are you okay?" And like you just stopped talking or you sat down for like, you know, a couple minutes because you can. Not because there's a reason, but because you can. And my pet peeve is people, I don't like, I've gone out with people before and like they will ask me stupid, stupid questions. And you know, it's clearly to piss you off. You know, it's not for anything else, it's just to irritate you. So that's one. Two, people that walk very slow, really slow in front of me in the store or at school. Like at school is a really big deal for me. It really bothered me a lot. Hold on, guys. People that walk slow. Why are you walking so slow? And more importantly, why are you walking so slow in front of me? That's when you gotta ask them, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you mad? Uh, Pet peeve number two. Fake deep people. Can't stand the fake deep people because like niggas come around you and they can tell you're a little bit more mature for your age, so they try to give you as much as introspection, as much as like they put all this introspect, you know, the wise healer and all this like things on you so you can like, wow, you're so smart. Wow, you know so much. Wow, I underestimated you. And the whole time it's really just because like you're a lot of woman for them. You really should go for someone that is much older than they are, but they try to keep up with you because we all know women mature faster than guys. So, it's kind of a given. But yeah, I can tell when someone's trying to be all deep. It's just like, love, cut it out. Like, you're not about that. Um, what's another one? Um, people ask me questions that they can Google, questions that they can look up. Like, there's a difference between asking, because sometimes there's times where I ask a question and I really want that person's opinion. Like, I know I could Google, right? But then there's those times where there's people that will dead ass like ask you things that they can look up, and it's like, bring back shame. We should be ashamed that we don't have the willpower to go find the answers for ourselves. You know what I mean? That I cannot stand. That's not a type of that's not a type of woman I'd be friends with, and that's not the type of nigga I would fuck. It's not happening. Um, Another pet peeve. I don't like emotional immaturity, lack of emotional control. Like when we're having conversations and we don't agree, but it's like if you're on a panel and they want to kick you off the panel because you're being petty now, but you matching their petty, but like, and then they be grown men too. They be grown men, but when you match their petty, for some reason they don't like that because now it's like I feel like they feel like you're trying to out nigga them. It's like, oh, only we can say petty things and say subliminals. But God forbid a woman matches that energy and now I get kicked. Oh, okay. Know why they kicked me off the panel. Real talk. Seriously. Like, that shit is irritating. Like, I don't know if I'm from a different planet. I am. But for me, I don't care how much I don't like a person, how much I disagree with them, their voice still means something to me. Their voice still matters. I still want them present, especially if they're the ones we're having a conversation with. I still want them present. I still want them. I give you that will because it's not for me to give, really. I'm not the one, I can't give you free will, but it's just respect for the fact that, you know what, I can't get on this train with you, but you're still a person. You're still an experience of God, of the universe, through itself, or whatever people like to say. And so your opinion matters to me. And I'm not going to kick you off my panel. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? But, at times I find myself being a little, what people might say, childish because maybe because I give too much of leeway with that. And, the average person will act childish in the sense that they will remove you with the quickness and have no regrets about it. So I cannot stand that. Lack of self awareness. Um, you know, I've grown so much in honesty and being real and in vulnerability, fake confidence and fake strength. Those things turn me off in romantic partners, in friends, in average people, regular people. Like, I don't want that to rub off on me. It can't, but I don't want to even, we're not cool. Oh, one thing too, like, I let people know, you gonna know. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. Okay. So pretty and smart and kind and amazing. Anyways, let me write this down before I forget. Maybe it'll come to me later. Another pet peeve is people in my in business. Like that man that just walked past me behind me. Y'all can call it paranoia if you want, but I know what I'm seeing and I'm feeling, okay? Period. And I don't care. Okay, that's another pet peeve. Hold on, wait. Hmm, it's a bright star, I've noticed. People from all over the world, from different places, it doesn't always have to be white. But people just, they gravitate towards you and they want to be in your business. Exes, um, people related to the exes that he brought into y'all's business that he had no business bringing, they're friends, you know, friends that weren't really supposed to be around for that long, strangers. Like, I'm always, I'm just always attracting like the most, everybody just be my business. I come around, everyone want to be my business. It's either humbling tactics or admiration turned into insanity, and now you being invasive. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wrote white/black people in my business. You know, like I just came to the library, right? The security guard went out of his way. I know I look beautiful today. I'm gonna look beautiful every day. It's inevitable. But he like walked around just to turn around and like see what I was doing. You know what I mean? And it's just like, wow, you are so nosy. And it makes me feel like I'm crazy sometimes because I don't. This is where my nonchalantness can come off like too extreme because I don't care the heck what anybody is doing. Like, for real. Like, I don't. I don't know if it's a certain level of detachment that I've now developed from my childhood years, but also it's just that I don't. I'm just not that, you know. I feel like I'm just I'm too in my own world. I'm too in what's about me and in front of me, in my own other world when I'm daydreaming. Just too into all of that to be caught up in what other people are doing. Like even a little bit. And I feel like that can sometimes turn people into enemies because people feel that they don't feel they mean anything to you. And the whole time it's like, you mean the world to me. If we were in an argument or agreement, like I said earlier, your opinion, your voice means a lot to me. Your presence, your being here means a lot to me. I love you. I care about you so much. But because I don't think people understand, because I have love for everybody, even the ones that have done me wrong, I have developed this, it's like the mind of God. It's like I still have a detachment from you still. So it's like, don't be offended when I'm not trying to get all up in your zhuzh and know everything about you, like be nosy and shit. I think I'm getting carried away. Anyways, the next one was, my another pet peeve is people telling me the opposite of what I said and what I think. Because now I think you're sent. I think they sent you to confuse me. You know, one thing I'm starting to learn is my sixth sense is a lot stronger than I think. I be ahead of the game. I do. I be ahead of the game. And honestly, it's not really something that anyone can develop. I mean, maybe with enough hard work you can, but I just have an advantage because this is not my first time on earth. I've lived many lives. I've seen it all. That's probably why I don't really care to know what you're doing. I've already done it. And I was better at it too. So, whatever you're doing, it's mediocre to me. I don't really care. Next. I think I talked a little bit about the fake deep people already. But for men, I don't like that feminine men. I don't like that feminine shit where a man can't, like, they don't have a conversation with you because you're winning, and because you're a woman and they have a superiority complex. They feel like if you can't have a superiority complex too because you're a woman, but it's like, then the cure to crime come along, and it's different. Okay, we do things a little different. Okay, and that's how it is. I didn't make the rules. I didn't make myself. You know what I mean? It's not my fault. Seriously. I don't like people that can't get a taste of their own medicine. I like someone that can take it up the chin and say, you know what, you ate that. Or you know what, you did that. Or you know what, you ain't lie. Those are the type of people I like. I don't like someone that still cannot, like, I'm holding the mirror up to your face and you still can't look in it. You just need to die now. You need to go to hell or wherever it is that you're gonna go. You need to just get off the earth and go there because you're a waste of time. And in my opinion, I might even go so dark and say God is wasting his time on you. What do you have to bring when you can't even face yourself? What do you have to bring when you can't even take accountability for you? You know what I mean? Because one thing's for sure. I'm honest. I don't regret or double down or back out of anything I've ever done. I'm a real G. I'm a real G. Like, everything I've ever done, I meant it. I don't do anything that I don't mean. Okay? But there's a lot of people out here, they don't be thinking, and they never expect somebody to come around and put the mirror in their face. And that's what I was put on earth here to do. I'm going to be a mirror. I'm going to mimic you. I'm going to do exactly as you've done so you can understand and feel the weight. And then, with me being chosen, the weight feel a little bit heavier. But that's not my problem. Again, my life is not my own. Okay? I give myself to you. That's not my problem. Real talk. Okay? That's just what I was put here on earth to do. Okay? things are different for someone whose life has already been written out. You know what I mean? My destiny was in the stars before I came out the womb type shit. It's a different rule book for us versus you averages. It's no shade. I just have to be honest. Another thing, I don't like when people mistake my confidence for arrogance. Like what I just excluded right now. That's not arrogant. You need to like, honey, I can tell you about who I am up and down, and show you even better, or tell you it doesn't matter. But that's not arrogance. I know who I am. And people want you to slow down and calm down because in everyone else's mind we're all supposed to be on this lifelong journey that no one ever really gets to the end of the rainbow of finding ourselves. It's like everyone's always just finding themselves. Like, no, I've been found. I was found. My identity, my purpose, my gift, it was given to me at birth. I'm not really looking. Everything I need is right in front of me. I already got it. You know what I mean? So, what was I saying? I was saying something. Yeah. People don't like when you're so sure of yourself. It's really funny because that's the only thing you could ever really be sure of. I can't be sure about the Chinese astrology book I'm about to read because everything that I say out of it is probably going to be, you're going to think it's a fact, you're going to think it's an opinion. But I can only be so sure about myself. So when you meet somebody that's very sure of themselves, very confident in themselves, don't diminish that. That is beautiful. That is a gift. That is profound. Because if they didn't find anything, if they didn't do anything, they knew themselves. That is important. Know who you are, okay? Know who you are so you don't get in the way of other people being who they are. So many people have tried to stop my bags, metaphorically, spiritually, physically. And bags, that means opportunities, my blessings, my gifts, my life, like the air I'm breathing. Seriously. Motherfuckers have tried to wipe me the fuck out of earth. Cause my life was in their hands, right? Oh, okay. So right. And you know what I mean? But only people that are just, they don't know what's going on. They're so stupid dense. They don't know who they are. They get caught up in you being everything that you're supposed to be. And the whole time they were really just supposed to be inspired and go do with that as they may. But people have such a lack mentality. People have such an obsessive mentality, such a narcissistic mentality. You know what I mean? No ex gotta worry about me, but I gotta worry about all my exes. Like, you know what I mean? Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. And if that's you, something's wrong. Like, you know, you're a human being. You're not God. You do not have possession or the yes or no to what comes in and out of my life and what I do and don't do. But people get so stuck up, they get their heads so stuck up their ass that they think that. And that's like literally Satanism almost. But how I made that correlation right now, don't ask. Just put the pieces together and stay with me. Okay? But yes, guys, I had so much fun filming this. This was an abrupt video, so we ate that. I dropped some gems for y'all, as I always do. Looking beautiful, gorgeous, cunt, cute, smart, blessed, and highly favored. Looking like, the weapons form, but have they ever prospered? Me and Drizzy laughed at that. Okay? So, period. Um, we're gonna get back to daily uploads. I think it's very important. Consistency, very important. And I'm in a new era, a new journey of my life. And I want to give you guys little bits of glimpses of that by answering questions or just, sharing insight on things that I want to share insight on. Okay. Because I am that girl. Clearly. Alright. So, bye. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, comment, all that if you made it to the end. That's for my lovers, my fans, my haters, my enemies, all of the above, honey, because y'all all make my world go very much around. Okay?